February 3rd, 1997. As the Mirage breaks, a vision of new beginnings takes hold of Magic players across the world. As the mighty Caverick wages war on all of Jamura, it is up to Teferi and his eventual allies, Jolrael and Mangara, to stop him. Today we take a look at some of the powerful spells unleashed in this conflict, such as Vampiric Tutor, Goblin Recruiter, and Relentless Assault, as well as a series of Enter the Battlefield cards, Necrotal, Uktabi Orangutan, and Man of War. Will our season end with a vision of hope, or will one of our filthy casuals shatter everything?
You thought this would be a serious dive into Magic's insane backlog of iconic sets alongside two professional players? This isn't anything close, but if you wanted to watch two clowns who started the game after the borders changed from this to this, then look no further. Join us as we open packs from each set, moving in chronological order, expanding our ever-growing collection and, of course, trying to one-up each other each episode. We're not your power gamer racking up wins at your local game store. We're just a couple of filthy casuals, and this is our progression series. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, everybody in between. My name is Kurin.
My name is Colin.
And we are Filthy Casuals, where we have a difficult time making target priority when we're choosing our spells.
That cuts a little deep. Also, happy birthday.
Ooh, yes, it is birthday episode. My birthday was yesterday, but I had these balloons, and balloons are fun.
It just goes to show, even though you're getting old, balloons are still fun.
Balloons are still fun. This is actually going to create shadows on my face.
It's all part of the production value, you know.
I am a whopping 29 years young, and my back hurts, Colin. It hurts. I can't carry Langang anymore like this. It's getting sore.
Oh no.
You know, all I want for my birthday, Colin, is the 7th win.
Honestly, well, I'll talk about it with the cult. We'll see.
I just want to sweep you. One whole season of Langang.
Ooh, the season of Lang.
Season of Lang is here, and
But the real question is though, is now that you've turned 29,
yep.
have you lost your keen senses? You know.
Oh yeah.
Decision making.
Yes.
Have you lost your mind?
I'm a terrible Magic player, more so than I already was. We are coming back to you guys, hot off Mirage, and it was a fun set. It was a fun episode.
All things considered, I did still have fun despite getting Channel Fireball. I feel like it was inevitability. I was so close to dodging it throughout the whole season.
What did I say near the start of the series? Colin, do you remember?
Not quite.
I am inevitable. But yes, we are leaving Mirage, and we are on Dominaria. We're leaving Dominaria. We're not leaving Dominaria. We never left Dominaria.
Yeah, we've always been here.
We always were. We always have been. And that was my mistake last episode. I thought we were on a new plane, but apparently not. Apparently not. You know. So we're back in Dominaria on the continent of Jamura to finish the fight. Teferi may be back, and we're gonna go rescue Mangara. Words that so many people know. But
Teferi the bad guy. What?
No, Teferi may be back. Like he's back.
Oh, he's back. Oh,
he's
back
returned.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Jesus Fairy. But before we can see any Teferi cards, we need to go to the set Visions, which is the second part to Mirage. And Colin, I have to say, I'm looking forward to it because there are some cards that I think are going to be very strong.
I know very briefly, I got a chance to take a peek at the comments and saw that there was a lot of references done as per usual. I don't know a lot about this set though, besides my roommates have said it's a banger. We're getting to some of the bangers.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is going to be good. We're going to jump into the set and kind of go through what has been happening. Before we do, a couple things. First off, we are going to be having a live stream, Commander live stream, a spooky Commander live stream maybe, October 23rd, 5 p.m. PST. Come watch me get the last hurrah out of my Library of Alexandria.
Hey, who knows? I might not ban it. That could be your birthday present.
Don't lie to me. Don't give me hope. Actually, you know what would be a great birthday present? Would be if the people watching this episode took the time to leave a comment, hit that like button, and you know what? Maybe, just maybe, follow us home. You know, follow us home like a conga line of filthy casuals.
Filthy casuals.
Yeah. You know, usually we wear all red. It's a red conga line. We like to press things as we go down the line dancing. You know what I'm saying? It's a happy birthday. It's a Kurin Lang Gang birthday hitting buttons that randomly pop up day. So that's my birthday
Hitting
present.
buttons that randomly pop up.
And for those who are already liking and commenting, and those who are subscribed, thank you. We appreciate your viewership. But yes, as kind of normal community thing we do, we're going to jump into our comments. As always, if you want to have your comment featured in an episode, be sure to probably send it like within 6 hours of the video uploading. That's the best advice I can give, because we usually end up filming the next episode shortly after we put out the previous episode, so that's the kind of hot spot for us to get some comments in. But today we have 2 comments, and the first one is from Evan Banjo. And Evan Banjo says 2 simple words. Channel Fireball.
PTSD.
You say channel, you say fireball.
Oh my
channel.
God. I'm never gonna live that one.
Channel. Rude.
Maybe my mission should be to, like, in this last one, to channel fireball you.
I'd like to see you try.
Is that a challenge?
Yeah.
I think he just challenged me.
Yeah, watch you're gonna roll white. We both know it.
I know.
It's the final fuck you
Oh
for
my
season
God,
2.
Yeah, really. Get me off this ride.
But thank you, Evan Banjo. Channel Fireball. I don't know if you said it as if like Channel Fireball, like, oh, like I'm not liking this, or if you were like, fuck yeah, Channel Fireball. But either way, we appreciate the comment. Comment 2 comes from a DB Scoville, a longtime viewer of our channel, and DB says, in the same situation, I would have blown up the gorilla. Colin, you have gotten a bit of forgiveness for that play.
I know we don't always see eye to eye, Scoville, but I appreciate it. You made the wound a little less salty.
Isn't Scoville hashtag Team Croft?
I don't think so, is he? Embarrassing.
I don't remember. I don't remember unless people like scream.
He definitely, I feel like he's one of the many people who also points out how often I fuck up. So
it's true. It's out of love.
I feel like it's usually at least half the comments are talking about how I should have done something differently.
That's true. And if you do catch us doing something differently, be sure to throw out a gotcha in comments and explain what we did wrong. It's a fun little
It's all about learning and then maybe never correcting my mistakes. I read the cards most of the time.
It's the filthy casual way. All right, but Colin, we are jumping into visions now. Wha-bam! We're here on the screen. On the screen. You didn't expect it.
Cool sound effect.
The cool sound effect was you saying cool sound effect.
Exactly. Yeah. Literally what it was.
We are looking at visions, and we're starting at the top. I know somebody commented that we should sort by price to see the noteworthy cards, but then we don't get to see some of the sillier ones. So we're going to continue like this for now, but maybe as the sets get bigger or more complex, then it may be worth doing. But we start off at the top here, and Anvil of Bogarden is the first one to pop out as a notable card. 2-mana artifact. Each player skips his or her draw phase. During that player's draw phase, a player draws an additional card and then chooses and discards a card. So, skips their discard phase. Apologies. So basically, you get to draw 2 cards per turn and then discard 1.
Yeah.
Seems pretty good. And also, I guess no maximum hand size.
Technically, yeah. I guess. Yeah.
So that's kind of cool.
Seems pretty sick. Seems like maybe the best card draw. I guess it's for both players.
Well, it's not really card draw, because you're drawing 2, discarding 1. You're just basically getting the extra look at.
Yeah, I guess you're like filtering as you go, depending on your graveyard interactions.
Yep, that is true. That is true. It's a good one to pick up for sure. I think that'll be useful in the future. We also have Chronotog. Chronotog is the blue ATOG. 2-mana, 1/2. Pay your next turn. Skip your next turn. It gets +3/+3 until end of turn, and you can only use that once each turn. On the surface level, this card looks like horseradish because you're skipping your whole next turn just to get a +3/+3 bonus on your creature. But apparently there's some like pretty gross locks you can do with this. Yeah, there's some gross stuff to do with this card, so it might be something to look out for. We get a Kukas. I don't know what Kukas does, but there's one right below it though. Natural Order. which is a 4-mana sorcerer. You sacrifice a green creature, you get to search your library for any green creature and put it into play.
Oh, wow.
So sack your Llanowar Elves and grab your Crawlworm.
Check on else, get an Arcady set.
It could be Arcady Sabbath. Yeah, that's actually terrifying now that I'm thinking about it. So hopefully you don't get any of those. But
Oh, the Pygmy Hippo is kind of cute.
Pygmy Hippo, some hippopotamus, some hippopotamus tech. Down we got Teferi's Puzzle Box, which during each player's draw phase, they basically put their hand to the bottom of the deck and then draw that many cards.
It's kind of a weird one, but I guess like in some ways it's like a combo breaking thing because you can't like hold on to your pieces. I mean, it's risky, you know, because you could just help them draw into the pieces that they need. But
yeah, I don't think it's great for a progression series, but it could definitely be used in ways that are, I mean, maybe. Like if there's a card that stops your opponent drawing more than one card every turn, for example.
Yeah.
So like holding it on till like Narset comes out in War of the Spark.
Yeah, basically.
Could be something.
It definitely seems way more abusable down the line than anything immediate.
Yeah, I agree. Tithe is a pretty good white ramp spell. You search for a Plains card, and then if you have fewer lands than an opponent, you get search for an additional Plains card and put them into your hand.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's not bad. And oh, there's the boy. There's the boy, Vampiric Tutor.
Eesh.
1 mana, pay 2 life, search for any card, put it on top. Very strong card.
The spice is real.
Yeah, it's very good. If we can get one of those, we are happy. It is a rare though now. It's not uncommon like it was in the.
Oh, it wasn't like the Worldlies?
Yeah, this is a rare in Visions. It wasn't like the other ones.
Oh, okay.
So it's gonna be harder to get these. No 3 Vampiric Tutors for me.
Oh my god. The 3 Worldly Tutors is truly upsetting.
Maybe. I don't know.
It's pretty good.
We'll see.
I know you don't like to play creatures though, so.
It's true. It's true. We also get the first Karoo lands. Hopefully we'll see the Karoo, but basically, if anybody's familiar with Ravnica, there was each guild had a land card that when it entered the battlefield, you bounce a land, but it tapped for 2 mana, like a green and a blue or red and white. These were the first versions of that iteration. It was so Coral Atoll and the dormant volcano below it. You have to bounce a land, or in this case, an island, and it taps for 1 blue and 1 colorless. So it's a little slow, but it gets you 2 lands, or 2 mana, I should say.
One that I saw coming up was the Goblin Recruiter.
Yeah, Goblin Recruiter.
Goblin tech getting a little spicy.
I mean, yeah, I don't know if it's great now, but there's definitely combos you can do with Goblin Recruiter. And I believe, yeah, Goblin Recruiter is an uncommon, so we've hit the uncommons now. So there's a chance to get more than 1.
Thinking of the Goblin days.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh my god,
somebody in the comments pointed out this card, Juju Bubble. Juju Bubble might be one of the worst cards in Magic the Gathering. 1 mana artifact with cumulative upkeep. So you're playing 1 the turn after you play it, then you're playing 2 the second turn, 3 the third turn, and its effects are simply pay 2 mana to gain a life, and then to kick it all off, if you play any card, you destroy it.
Yep. Quite mediocre.
Yeah, it's really bad. Maybe if you wanted artifacts in the grave, I don't know. I'm not even gonna try to justify it.
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. But we do see the Karoo. To the bottom left. That's why they're called Karoo lands, is because of this one card.
The OG Karoo.
The OG Karoo. Keep going down. We got a couple cool cards. We've got Necromancy and Necrotol. Necromancy is basically another Animate Dead, except you can cast it at instant speed, but if you do, then it gets destroyed at the end of turn. Obviously, it's 1 extra mana.
Oh, interesting, yeah.
And Necrotol is a 4 mana 2/1 with first strike, and when it comes into play, you get to destroy a non-artifact, non-black creature.
That's pretty sick.
It's really strong. Apparently, this set was one of the first to have a lot of like really solid ETB effects, enter the battlefield effects, like when a card entered the battlefield, then you get do something else and get the creature. So yeah, Necrotol is a really strong card for considering what we're playing with right now. We got another enter the battlefield card with Uktabi Orangutan. This card is funny in a couple of reasons.
Oh my god, the art.
So
I just saw it.
Uktabi Orangutan's a 3 mana 2/2, and when it comes into play, destroy target artifact.
That's actually pretty good.
It's pretty good. And then, funny enough, there's 2 little monkeys on the right side of the orangutan, and players couldn't help but notice that they looked like they were, how do I put this? Participating in a physical activity.
Yeah. They're having a good time.
Yeah. Funny enough, there was a uncard called Uktabi Kong. And I'll put it up on screen here, but those 2 monkeys may have accidentally, continued the
Slip it
circle
away
of
in.
light. This might be a pregnant
Oh
monkey.
no. Oh, I see.
Yes. In the common slots now, we're in the common cards. We have Fire Blast,
Okay.
which is a card that some consider incredibly broken, especially for the time we're playing. It's 6 mana, deal 4 damage to any creature or any target at instant speed. But
Wow.
you can cast it for free by sacrificing 2 mountains.
Damn.
So if you're playing 4 of these and 4 lightning bolt, this was like a card that really pushed the burn meta in
Right, the
Visions
big
format.
burn.
Yeah, because you pay 4 lightning bolts, 4 fire blasts, 4 incinerates. You can easily get to 20 damage. Yeah, kind of a neat card.
The big burn.
Okay, it looks like we are hitting the end.
Oh my god,
There's-
wait. Tar Pit Warrior?
What?
You seen this?
Oh, jeez.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, that's a pretty spooky guy. 3/4
Oh
for
my
3.
God.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
It's not bad. I love the art for Wicked Reward. Bottom, like the last card.
Oh yeah, whoa, what the heck? That's neat.
That's really cool.
Sacrifice creature.
Some of these older
That's not a
cards just have
terrible
super cool artwork.
Oh yeah. Even like Vision Charm right above it.
Yeah, that's definitely trippy for sure. But that's Visions. It's a smaller set than Mirage, but it does have a lot of great cards. So it's going to be really cool to open it and really cool to add it to collection and start to deck build. And yeah, Colin, you have a Wheel of Fortune.
Oh yeah.
Mirage.
I'm not even too sure what. I'm gonna have to do some Mirage research on the side to figure out what I would pick.
I feel like uncommons are just good. You get 2 tutors.
Yeah, I was gonna say the tutors are probably a good way to go about it.
Yeah.
Who knows?
And we both have our Wooberg's Wheel.
Going to the last game of this.
Last game of season 2. Can
Ooh.
Langang secure the 7th win?
Can we play upset? You know, we definitely didn't come close to winning this season, but we can at least try to play upset. So, especially on Kieran's birthday.
Damn, savage.
Cool. Maybe that was the plan the whole time.
Wow, long con. The long con. Well, Colin, I wish you the best of luck in your Wheel of Fortune. You're going to need it because I'm going to bring my A game.
Oof.
Yeah, best of luck, man. And yeah, I'll see you on the other side.
I know. Yeah, best of luck and see you soon. All right, so it is time for us to roll the Wheel of Fortune and hopefully kind of catch up in these cards to this guy who got 3 freaking Worldly Tutors. I'm just gonna hop and spin right away. Gonna do multiple clicks because that seemed to work better for us last time. I think the big thing we're looking for is maybe even out that tutor count. Ooh, and uncommons will help us with that. But the big question, I suppose, in my mind now that we know we got the 2 uncommon wild cards is, do I catch up in the world tutors or do I kind of spread it around just for the sake of, potential bans and stuff? Because we gotta start thinking about that since the ban episode is coming up after this one. Maybe if Worldly Tutor is on the table, maybe I should go into the red one. The red one would be great, especially in a Channel Fireball scenario. If I somehow get Channel in my hand, I can just look for Fireball or some other spell that can potentially save my butt. But yeah, let's go do some soul searching and see what we come up with. I realize now I totally messed up, but it is in fact the blue card that is the instant and sorcery. So I guess it doesn't really work for the fireball situation, but it could be a mystical tutor into things like our Brain Geyser, which we have invested heavily in and not seen a lot of return. So I'm thinking honestly 2 mystical tutors, which I kind of have on my screen here. There is a lot of other good cards, but I think we're gonna have to go with the mystical tutors. Although it would be nice to have an enlightened tutor to bolster our white, I do think we should maybe go hard in our blue and kind of hope that we either get blue, kind of black, or red in our final wheel for this season, because we could really maybe do some janky stuff and at least throw Kurin kind of, out there, and we'll see what he does. Put him through his paces, because I kind of want to throw a bit of a curveball, basically, compared to what I've done in the past. I'll have to think a bit on that, because I'm not necessarily the best deck builder. I do have a lot of tendencies that I've noticed, and we're going to try to break those. So I'm going to go down with 2 mystical tutors, and we'll carry that into our collection. Hopefully it'll pay off. We'll see. I'm excited to get back in that tutor game though. But yeah, I'll see you guys at the Wooberg's Wheel, which should be next, depending on how Kurin edits it, or maybe after his. I don't really know how he does the pack openings or decides that, but we'll hop right into that, and then we'll see you in the pack opening section.
All right. I'm gonna come clean with you guys. We here at Filthy Casuals are nothing but honest. Colin can attest for me. I did my entire wheel and my entire pack openings, and then I realized I wasn't recording. So instead of redoing it all, because, you know, I will admit my pack openings are, you know, they're okay. They're not great. And if I got a really strong pack opening, I think it wouldn't be as fair. We're just going to jump into it, and I'm going to kind of give you guys some thoughts. And it might be interesting. I've already seen a lot of this stuff. You've already seen all of this stuff, so I'm gonna have some thoughts on it I might not have had the first time around, and we're gonna go through it with you guys. So my wheel was green. What I said, I basically talked a lot of shit at the start and told how much I was gonna beat Colin and get the 7 wins. I've lost a lot of that air out of my ego after realizing I didn't record. But yes, Team Lang, we're gonna roll over Colin today. I'm playing my best. I'm gonna play my best deck, my best colors that I possibly can. The one wild card was white, but we did avoid it and we got green. So we're gonna build a Channel Fireball deck. That said, we may do some changes based on the cards we've opened, which I know about now, and based on the fact that we have the Worldly Tutors. So maybe some more creature control Channel Fireball, we'll see. The burn strategy worked pretty well, and I just kind of want to win because I know that Colin's going to ban Channel, and probably the Worldly Tutors in all honesty. So we're gonna play that again. So for those wondering why I'm playing the same deck, that is why. But yes, we spun green on the wheel. Apologies for my mistake.
All right, colors. Let's see what we get. I hope, as I said earlier, I hope we do get blue, black, or red. Are kind of the ones I prefer. Played a lot of white and a little green this whole series. But you know, we'll just leave it up to fate. We clicked 3 times last time and got green, so we'll click 4 times this time and see what we get. Okay. Okay, I will take it. It's not white, it's not green, it's black. It's one of the 3 colors I wanted to play. Now I have an interesting idea for this deck ahead of time, but of course I cannot commit to that because we are about to open packs. So let's hop into there and see what we get.
So we opened 18 packs of Visions, and I'm just going to scroll through and point out stuff that was cool. And actually, you know what? It's probably going to make for a quicker review. So, spoiler alert, I did not get a Vampiric Tutor. So that kind of sucked. I was looking forward to that, but that's fine. We did get some cool stuff. So jumping in here, we got Creeping Mold. Great card in green, can blow up his stuff. Got some Crypt Rats, which is a card we didn't get to talk about. It's kind of like a board wipe. You can pay X and deal X damage to each creature and each player, but you can only spend black mana. We got Mana Wards, one of a few that we actually picked up, and yeah, it's a great card. You get to bounce a creature when it enters the battlefield. So yeah, the first pack was fine. It wasn't that bad, but then we go into our second pack, and our second pack was actually quite a banger. We got a Necromancy, which I won't spoil anything. It's a fun card. It's a fun card. Basically, it's a 3 mana Animate Dead, and yeah, if we have these on top of Animate Dead, it really makes an animation deck viable. So next to it is Goblin Recruiter, which, you know, you get to stack as many goblins from your deck as you want on top. Our goblin strategy isn't as good as Colin's because he has the Goblin Kings and we do not, but most of the time Goblin Recruiter is used to do like combo strategy stuff, so it might not matter at the end. But yeah, pretty cool. And yeah, that was pretty much it for that pack. I won't go over some of the other cards that I've read, like Sands of Time wasn't that exciting of a rare. If you want to take a look at what those cards do, I recommend you pause the video just to give them a quick read. But yeah, pack's not bad. Necromancy, Goblin Recruiter.
All right, Visions, already a good sign. We have a Goblin Recruiter in the background. We love goblins. I don't know if that's actually a good sign or not. I just like goblins. All right, here we go. Let's hop right into it. Okay, we open up with a Juju Bubble. Woo! I mean, it is what it is, you know? Could be worse, maybe, who knows? Probably not for this set. We did get a Keeper of Kukas, though. We could go Kukas Tech, hard Kukas Rakdos. Protection from red till end of turn is pretty legit. And 1 mana, 1/1 Goblin. I guess it only really matters if I play Kukas, though. We'll see if we even get one.
All right, so the next pack had a couple interesting things, and by a couple, I mean one. It had one interesting thing, now that I'm remembering what I got in this pack. The Pygmy Hippo. Turns out Pygmy Hippo is an interesting Simic card, Simic being blue and green, and it's a blue and a green for a 2/2, which is pretty good stats. And when it attacks and isn't blocked, you cannot do any damage. And if you do, you basically get a mana short them. You get to tap all their lands, steal all their mana, and then you get colorless mana in your second main phase. So that's actually really strong against a control deck, because if you get to put this down and they can't stop you, you just go to combat, swing out, drain them for all their mana, and then you go into main phase 2 and they can't counter your magic. So, and by your magic, I mean your spells. So Pygmy Hippo, weirdly good.
We also have a Tar Pit Warrior. Aw. I think it kind of goes on brand with Cult of Croft. Cave meta, you know? I feel like Tar Pit Warrior could be a tar pit in a cave. He has a very intense stare. I think it's intense because he has no eyebrow, so he can't emote. He's just like staring into your soul. That's like, it's a lot, you know? Oh, we got a Chronotog. No way. Okay, interesting. I mean, I guess now we gotta figure out how to abuse it somehow, but I love the art on it, honestly, at the very least. Kind of like that green-blue aesthetic. It's soulless eyes, but maybe one day we can make an ATOG deck.
All right, in this next pack, we picked up another Goblin Recruiter. I gave a little speech about Elkin Lair, which I won't go over, but it is basically a Chaos card. I used to play it in a Chaos deck. And we picked up another Mana War, so that was actually an okay pack. Goblin Recruiter, Mana War, nothing else to write home about. All right, in this next pack, we see a couple cool cards. We got Necrotol, which is enter the battlefield, destroy a non-black, non-artifact creature. We also got a Fire Blast, and Fire Blast is a really powerful red spell, like we talked about. Exile or sacrifice 2 mountains, and you gotta do 4 damage to their face. Hopefully, we will pick up a few more of these. Let's see. I just realized though that's the Sullyman's Legacy. I picked up 2 copies of this fucking rare, and it's so bad unless he's playing literally a Freet Dijin Tribal. So I'm a little upset to come back and look at these cards because now I'm remembering that my rare slot got doubled down on.
Ooh, City of Solitude is huge, actually, especially for blue decks and like counterspells and stuff. Man, that's kind of neat. We also got Necrotol, the ETB kill spell, which is pretty sick because we're playing black, and we also got the monkeys who have fun. So, you know, again, also another ETB 3 mana, and it's pretty solid for green. I'm so far pretty happy with what we've been getting. I haven't even looked at the rest of this pack, so. Oh my god, we got another City of Solitude with its Tar Pit Warrior. Okay. Oh, we got a Fire Blast too, nice. As another card that we mentioned in the review, seems pretty solid for burn. My concern, I suppose, is we're not getting a ton of them. We're still pretty early in the pack openings, but you know, it's one to keep an eye out for, that's for sure. These charms are kind of interesting too, actually, because it gives you like choose abilities. So it's like untap target permanent, destroy target global enchantment, a little specific, not great, or target creature, loses flying until the end of turn, which for 1 mana, it's not bad. It's a lot of options. It's kind of like a nice little bag of tricks to have. So I'm gonna keep looking out for those as we go too, I think.
This pack is actually pretty good. We got a Tithe, which is a nice white card. You know, it gets to search for planes, might search for 2. We got to pick up another Necrotol, so it's our second one. I believe that's the only 2 we got. I don't think we got a third Necrotol, but I could be mistaken. And yeah, we started picking up all these Phyrexian Walkers, which I just have a fondness for. You never know. 0 mana artifacts, and you get a body, a creature, so could be interesting. Okay, we get a banger pack in this one. Necromancy number 2, and we got a Natural Order. So we're playing green, so that means we could use this to sacrifice one of our kind of crappier green creatures, maybe a Wall of Roots that has a bunch of counters on it, and go get a really good green creature. So we may play this in the match, but yeah. Necromancy number 2, Natural Order number 1, maybe a second one coming in down the road. No, we didn't get a second Natural Order, but it is a cool card to pick up as a one-of.
Oh, we got a Kukas. We got a Kukas. Nice. Oh my god. So this, I don't know how good Kukas actually is. It does have trample, so if there's ways you can make it bigger, it could be really good. But I don't know. It's an interesting one. I mean, it does really heavily rely on those goblins. We do have 2 of them, but maybe if we get a play set of goblins and we get like another Kukas, then maybe that could be good red aggro. You can make him big with his ability, but it's a pretty heavy price to play because it's not too hard to get rid of a 1/1. We'll see though. I feel like it's up my alley though, and at some point we're gonna try to make it work, especially if we get another one. Ooh, it's gonna be a fun time. Interesting. I have Singularity forces like commander rules basically. Or it doesn't really like force, but it seems interesting at least, you know? Especially if like we start getting stacks of cards or like play sets. We could play this and kind of play more of a commandery type deck, even though it's in white, to kind of like turn the tide of it. I don't know. Seems okay maybe, we'll see. Mana War, not bad, not bad. Nice little tempo stuff. Ooh, we got another Quirion Ranger. That is sick as well. We're getting some of these black charms. I don't think I've seen one of these yet.
And we got a third Necromancy. So now we have 4 Animate Deads and 3 Necromancies. And honestly, I'm so excited to play a Reanimator deck in the future. It's going to be great. And I think we now have the tools where we can start to think about it. Similar to the Sacrifice Creature deck. Now, Octabi orangutan. Fun fact, orangutans are my favorite animal. So I'm happy to see this guy. We're playing green today, and it's 3 mana, 2/2, blow up one of Colin's artifacts. Probably gonna play this today. Other than that, there's one card I didn't get a mention while we were talking with Colin about the set, and it's River Boa. So this is another kind of power crept card in the eyes of players back in 1990, whatever. And it's a 2 mana, 2/1, and it's an island walk and regenerate. So if Colin's playing blue, it's actually a really strong card because it's 2 mana for a 2/1, and you can basically start swinging in every turn and regenerate it if you need to. When we were looking at this pack, there wasn't a lot. The Bogardan Phoenix actually wasn't terrible. Basically, when it dies, it's a 5 mana 3/3 flying, and when it dies, it comes back immediately. But then when it dies again and it has that death counter on it, it's going to get exiled. But if you could somehow remove the counters in some capacity, it could be interesting. Otherwise, we got another Mana War. I think that's number 3. So that's pretty cool for playing blue. It's just great tempo. And yeah, nothing else really in this this pack. Honestly, this is kind of where we started to get really bad luck in the packs, so I'm probably going to skip over a lot of them. But yeah, this pack wasn't terrible. The Bogardan Phoenix could be fun in a mono red deck.
Creeping Mold, that nice the diversity happening again. We love to see it. We love to see it. Crypt Rats is a new one. Oh, nice. We got another Fire Blast. Red's actually popping off a bit here. Crypt Rats is an interesting wide board wiper. It's 3 mana, I suppose, but like that's still really interesting, especially because like Kurin's been sitting on this Meekstone for so long that like sooner or later he might want to play a wide deck, and having a few Crypt Rats in there could be great. I mean, I guess the Crypt Rats will almost always kill itself, but like with black, graveyard ain't the worst thing, you know what I'm saying? We got another Chronotog and another Mana War. This isn't too bad at all. Wow, what the heck? Blanket of Night, another interesting one. We got our 3rd Keeper of Kukus completing our playsets. This is a pretty sick pack overall. What do we got at the bottom? Nothing too crazy. I guess, yeah, this is a pretty solid pack. Not bad. Not too bad. Let's keep powering along.
And this pack was horseshit. Nothing else to say about it. It was just bad. This was where the luck was seriously turning in some ways. We did get another Fire Blast, so that might be number 3, might be number 4. I don't remember exactly. But Juju Bubble, I hate this card. I hate it even more now that I know that it was an uncommon, taking up an uncommon slot. So this is kind of where our pack luck turned around. We did get a River Boa again. So like the pack itself wasn't bad, but this Juju Bubble really spelled out disaster. And there it is. We got our 4th Necromancy. So now we have 4 Animate Dead, 4 Necromancy, and I think we might have another reanimation spell. I need to double check. But yeah, that's very cool to get. I'm actually pretty happy to get a full playset of that to match our Animate Deads. I don't think Necromancy gets reprinted either. I could be wrong about that, but that is a great thing to pick up. Hopefully Colin did not get the same.
Cool, we got a little Necromancy here, a little more Animate Dead tech going on. It's kind of neat. I mean, I'm not too sure if it's better than Animate Dead. I guess you can play it at instant speed, but oh, I guess it doesn't have the -1 power, does it? Let's read it quick. Okay, you may choose to play Necromancy as an instant if you do bury it at the end of turn. When you play Necromancy, choose target creature card in any graveyard. When Necromancy comes into play, put that creature into play as though it were just played, and Necromancy becomes a creature. Enchantment that enchants that creature. If Necromancy leaves play, bury it. So I guess it doesn't have the -1 power like Animate Dead does. There's so many words to explain it, kind of seemingly a simple effect, but it's interesting. For 1 extra mana, it might actually be worth it, I think. Although Animate Dead is the classic. It's a beautiful card. Okay, I gotta say it, there's always one card that keeps popping up in every one of these sets that I get like a bajillion of, and I forget what it was. It was like the Zephyr Falcons, I think, that one, whichever set that was in. But I feel like Soul Fatara has been coming up a lot. I haven't brought it up yet, but I'm about to do a Soul Fatara count at the end just to see how much land oppression we really have drawn into. It seems like a not fun card overall. I doubt I would play this unless, you know, I really wanted to stick it to Kurin at some point, I guess.
And our last pack was the Sullivan's Legacy, the one I mentioned earlier. Blanket of Night was interesting. Basically makes all lands swamps for the purposes of tapping them for black mana. They still can tap for their regular ones, but it's kind of interesting. Otherwise, his pack was also pretty poopy. So overall, I'd say we got about a 6 or 7 out of 10 for our pack openings, but it doesn't matter. We're going to play Channel Fireball and we're going to win, because Colin can't stop the combo train. And now that we have those Fire Blasts, I don't know, might have to go to the burn strategy. I'd really like to get use out of those tutors though in the natural order. We're gonna have to see what we can get, but stick with me and let's find out if Colin can stop us getting that 7-0 sweep. It's gonna be tough, but I'm looking forward to it. Wish me luck.
Oh my god, we got another A-Tog or Chronotog. Oh, that's funny. We got so many of them. I almost want to play them for the fun of it, I guess. I wonder, because like, if we play Chronotogs and we make like a deck that is mostly instants, does it really matter? I guess the untapping is pretty big Interesting. I don't know. I just don't feel like it's particularly useful right now. It's just hilarious that we got 3 of them, so we almost like have to play them to try to throw Kurin off his game a bit. Man, that's so funny. I can't believe we got 3 of them. Ooh, Firestorm, Hellkite. Flying Trample, 6/6 mana. Oh, cumulative upkeep kind of sucks, but that's pretty big for a flyer. Got another Vision Charm, got another Creeper of Krukus. Oh my gosh, we're getting too many of those now. That's not good. We would love to see other ones. Oh, we got a Phyrexian Walker. More Mystic Veils as well. Not too bad. Keep plugging along here. Ooh, Pygmy Hippo number 2. Our 4th Curian Ranger. We now have a playset there. That's our last pack too. What do you know? Overall, I'm happy with what we pulled. It sucks that we didn't get, what was it, the Vampiric Tutor. But I think, like, I mean, we got Curian Ranger playset, we got Keepers of Kukus, which is really funny. We got Hippos, we got lots more card draw, which I love to see, thank God, it's been so long. We got 3 Chronotogs. Are they useful? No. Are they fun? So yeah, I guess I'll get into the deck building process. We'll see what we can do. See if we can throw Kurin off his game, at least make him have some fun on his birthday. We'll see what we can do. We'll come with a fun deck for sure. See if we can throw him off balance a little bit. But yeah, see you guys in the deck of breakdowns.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We are in another day, hence a different shirt. Probably a different balloon position. We are filming this episode separately from the first half of the episode. We're going to try it out. Me and Colin just thought, you know, maybe we would save some time by doing it this way, give us more time to think about decks. We'll see. We'll see if that sticks or if we go back to film. Usually, for your reference, we usually film and then make decks and then play in one like evening. And so we're now kind of starting to mix it up a bit to see if it's worthwhile doing. So this is Kurin from a different day, coming back to you with this deck in front of us. And it's not too dissimilar to the one we played last episode. So let's just go through it card by card. We've got double Black Lotus, Mox, Soul Ring, same shit we always bring. Nothing changed there. We brought the Mangara's Tomb back again. I haven't got a chance to play this. And I think with enough Urbo strategy, we might be able to get our combo in this book faster than you think. Basically, for those just dropping by, you get to go through your deck and pick 5 cards and exile them underneath the tomb, and then you can pay 2 mana to draw from that little pile instead of your deck when you draw a card. So pretty cool card. We've got our 2 Balduvian Hordes, 3 Lalwinor Elves for ramp, an Orcish Lumberjack. One of the things I realized going from the last episode was that we needed to mana fix a little bit better because we basically were relying on Colin not killing our Lalwinor Elves in that last episode to succeed. So we brought in an Orcish Lumberjack, which is an Ice Age card that I found. It's a 1 mana 1/1 orc, and you tap and sacrifice a forest, and you get 3 mana in any combination of red or green, and you can play it as an instant ability. So kind of powerful. I mean, you have to sacrifice a forest, but you get 3 mana. Like, that's actually pretty strong. So if this helps us enable our combo faster, all the best. I swapped out the Gorillas. I know that might be a bit heretical, but I swapped the Gorillas out. They were 4 mana and cost 2 to regenerate for these lovely, lovely river boas. Unfortunately, we only got 2 of them, but they are 2 mana, 2/1 snake with Island Walk, and pay a green to regenerate. So if the reason we brought the Gorillas was more or less to regenerate, this is going to be a better option. We ended up swapping in some other stuff like the Orcish Lumberjack and other cards like that. We'll see if that pays off. The 3/3 body was kind of nice to have, but you know what? We'll give it a shot. We brought our 3 Rook Eggs. I actually took out the Diamond Valleys mainly because I realized, like, we wanted to make sure we got the lands that we needed, and the Diamond Valleys were taking up 2 slots. So I think the Rook Eggs by themselves are good, and we have other ways to remove the Rook Eggs in a worst case scenario with like lightning bolts and that sort of thing. So I am bringing them as a wall piece, but I didn't bring the Diamond Valley combo this time around. I brought Tinder Walls, which is another new card. It's a 1 mana 0/3. Basically sacrifice Tinder Wall to add 2 red to your mana pool. That's it. You can also pay 1 and sacrifice it to have it deal 2 damage to target creature it blocks. So there's a little bit of utility in this card, and it's only 1 mana. So 1 mana and sack it for 2 red seems really good. So we'll see how this plays. We could side it out if it doesn't really perform well. And then we brought in our 2 Wall of Roots, which just gives us more green mana. In our instant slot, we brought 4 Lightning Bolts and 4 Sulfataras, which are a Visions card. I felt like I had to play some Visions card. And this one kind of caught my fancy. I don't know if it's good. In fact, it probably isn't. But it's a 3 mana instant. Target player cannot play land cards this turn. So if we can manage to get this out quickly on a turn 2 or turn 3, we can actually stop Colin from getting his land out, which is actually pretty big. And then it has an additional bonus, draw a card at the beginning of the next turn's upkeep. This is the reason I'm playing this, because it replaces itself. So there's really little downside. The only downside is that it's 3 mana. So we'll see how this works, but I'm excited to give this a shot. Lands, we got our Crystal Veins, which can tap for up to 2 colorless mana. Dwarven Hold, which just gets more and more mana every turn. Havenwood Battleground can be sacrificed for 2 green. Double Library of Alexandria, probably going to be the last time we're playing this card, so we got to get the most out of it. Mishra's Factory is just an additional blocker. Mountain Valley for our fetch land, and some forests and mountains. In our sorceries, we got 3 Chain Lightnings, 3 Channels, and 3 Fireballs. We also brought the Cavric's Torch again, so it's kind of like 4 Fireballs and 3 Channels. Same strategy as last time. We also brought the Hammer of Bogarden back. We didn't get a chance to use it. I still think the 5 mana to return might be a bit slow, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. We brought Regrowths, 2 of. This can just get back any of our good stuff, so that'll be nice. In our sideboard, we brought in the double Meekstone. These would be great if he's playing stuff like Crawlworm. Brought Giant Mantises in case he's playing Flying. Grandeur Guild Mages are 1 mana 1/1 with a red ability that deals damage, 1 damage to a creature or player and 1 damage to you. So this will be really good if he's playing like Goblin deck or a deck that, you know, has a bunch of 1 toughness cards. We brought Hivus to the Scale. You know, he might be bringing back Arcades this episode. We'll have to see. I'm going to have this in the sideboard just in case. Uktabi Orangutan in case he's playing artifacts. Forks. I took the Forks out of the main board. I think these are better in certain circumstances depending on what he's playing, but so we'll have to see if those are worth bringing in. Red Elemental Blast in case he's playing blue. Creeping Molds just for general artifact land enchantment removal. And Primitive Justice for more artifact hate. Hopefully he doesn't bring Black Oubliettes because we don't have a lot of enchantment removal, but that's the way it's gotta be. Guys, this is episode 7, last episode of season 2. Lang Gang, I'm gonna try my best to get you that 7-0 sweep. I can't promise past that, but I would love to just win an entire season. So without any further ado, let's jump into the game. I'll see you guys in there.
All right, so we decided to go with something quite janky, given all this extra time I had to make a deck, which I didn't end up taking because I got really busy with work. But we're gonna give Kurin a bit of a wild one, going back to our Brain Geyser strategy of basically trying to make Kurin draw so many cards that where are they? Black Vice him to death / Underworld Dreams. And the reason why this works, for people who may not be familiar with my janky attempts to make Kurin lose the game by drawing more cards, is Underworld Dreams will deal 1 damage to an opponent for each card they draw, and also Black Vice on the upkeep will deal 1 damage to each opponent for each card in excess of 4. So I need Kurin to have big hand sizes for that damage to go off. The reason I went back to this, well, we got our 2 Mystical Tutors, so there's a really high, or much higher chance than we've ever had before of getting our Brain Geyser into play, which is kind of nuts. Hopefully this will pay off. We will see. Also, we're running a lot of bounce things back to Kurin's hand deck. Or bounce things back to Kurin's hand, because that's where we want all the cards to be, so he'll take the damage on his upkeep. We also have Arcane Denials to do that. Maybe he'll bite on drawing more cards to take more damage. If not, it's a counter spell where we get to draw a card and he's not drawing anything. That's an even better counterspell. We have Brainstorm just for card draw to keep up. We also are running all 3 of our Chronotogs, just because I think it's kind of, you know, it's like the Arcades Sabbath. We open 3 Arcades Sabbaths, we get 3 Chronotogs. The decks are trying to tell, or the packs are trying to tell me something. And I'm not going to ignore that. We need all the help and faith we can get from these Chronotogs. Look at these beautiful boys. That being said, we do have 13 instants in case we are skipping our turn, but you know, a 2 mana 4/5, it's pretty big. It's pretty big. You may also notice we only have 4 other creatures in our main deck, one being Mundagu. It's tapped, counter target spell unless that spell's caster pays an additional 1 and 1 life. Play this ability as an interrupt. 3 mana 1/1. Not too bad. I think it kind of works away with this chipping, control-y thing we're trying to do. It also forces Kurin to have to think. We also have the Necrotol, ETB, kill a creature, amazing. We also have some Royal Assassins, which is pretty huge, because we are going to want to eventually get some things into Kurin's bin because we're running 4 animate deads. We also have 2 control magics, so basically we're playing with Kurin's dead is the idea. We just basically want him to have no board presence whatsoever. Now, given Kurin's control-y kind of play, I feel like if he has a little board presence, in some ways that might work better because we're stealing basically all the board presence at that point. Although if he is going wide, we do have some Pestilences for backup, which actually also might help with our Black Vice chip damage because we can start using our empty swamps to deal more damage to Kurin. What else we got? We also have Mind Twist. I feel like I probably should have put this in the sideboard because it's focusing on discarding cards. But this is basically just to, the potential to make Kurin draw a bunch of cards, then discard all of them next turn would be really funny. And we also have Portent to help kind of temper Kurin's pace a bit, try to throw him off balance. We can either force him to draw all lands or we can land starve him. We can kind of like twist fate a bit. And it is also giving us draw effects to kind of help keep pace in this scenario. I believe that's pretty much the gist of the deck. We have Dark Rituals and Mana Drains in there, just to kind of, get more mana for a huge Brain Geyser where we could potentially deck or just damage out Kurin with the Black Vice. And then the sideboard, we do have a bunch of creatures that we can bounce back on if this 7 creature deck isn't working at all. We also have some Boomerangs, which are basically unsummon pluses if he's not running a lot of creatures. We have some Sapphire Charms for some maybe unforeseen channel Fireball tech that he might not be ready for. And we also have Terrors if he's not running black and we just need more kill spells. I feel like the Terror Animate Dead ends up being, not only are we killing 4 creatures, but then we also are getting 4 creatures back. So it seems pretty good overall. This is way more control-y than I ever like to play. I don't know how good it is, but I think at the end of the day, I can definitely say that we are playing probably more Chronotogs than Kurin. All right, let's see what he does.
It's another day and a new way to kick your ass.
So much confidence.
Dude, how can I not have confidence? I've won 6 out of 7 games.
That's true. I mean, no Hill Giants. It's a hard life.
You reap what you sow. You got the 5 wins in the first season.
That's true. Does that mean in season 3 I'll double sweep you?
I hope not. I mean, you're gonna ban a lot of cards even if you do win this episode, so it's gonna be interesting. But yeah, man, I'm looking forward to this. This will be my last episode with Library of Alexandria. So
you don't know that.
Oh, I know. Oh yeah. I know that. It's not my birthday anymore, but I'm still hoping for that birthday 7-0 sweep.
Yeah, that was the real meta that I was playing, not in game, but just to make sure it wasn't your birthday when we actually played.
Right.
So you got good polls, obviously, but now.
Right. Makes sense. It makes sense. Well, let's not make him wait any longer. Let's roll a die here. Starting off with a 12. It's a little bit above average. Ooh, Colin in with the 18.
I'll take it. All
right, you're gonna be going first?
Yes, please. Sure, yeah, I'll keep this one. I think this is okay.
Okay.
See what happens.
I will keep as well. I got a bit of a spicy hand. It's not too spicy, just enough spice.
Ooh.
Like not sriracha spicy. It's like more like a chipotle spicy.
Right, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And to our foreign audience that eats way spicier food than chipotle and sriracha, they're like, that's like
We're
mayo.
from Canada.
Yeah. All right, my man. Well, start her off.
All right, I will untap upkeep. Oh, you got a pass turn.
Classic.
In phase 1, I will play a Civilized Temple.
Oh no, he's in blue. Oh no, he's
Pass
in
turn
blue.
in there.
You tell me, you come to me on this day and say, I'm playing a meme deck or some shit. And then you run blue, and I know what the fuck's gonna be in this deck already.
Oh,
Whatever.
yeah?
Turn 1 counterspell. I already know. Okay. Untap.
Turn 1 counterspell with my tapped mana.
It's called Force of Will, my friend.
I told you my deck value. It's guaranteed no Force of Will in my
You
deck.
could lie to me. All right. I'm gonna go big or go home, right? Actually, I don't even know if that's true. I'm just gonna play a snow-covered forest. Past you.
Okay.
The jig is up.
Upkeep. Draw. You're playing green. Oh no. Go to main 1. I'll tap and play Portent.
Okay.
I'm going to look.
Look at the top 3 cards of target player's library. Then either shuffle that library, put them back in any order.
I'll do it to yours.
You're gonna look at mine.
Yep.
Oh.
Let me see.
We've never done this before.
I don't know how we're gonna do this. That was also part of what I was thinking. I was like, I don't know. It's part of my strat.
Reveal top cards to biosync.
Interesting.
So now you can rearrange those 3 cards, or I guess the audience doesn't get to see these, so that'll be interesting.
I'll put it down my little window. Now they can see them.
Okay. So you get to rearrange them or make me shuffle.
I'll make you shuffle.
You can make me shuffle?
Yeah.
Okay. I actually don't know. Yeah, like How do we shuffle before putting the 3 back on top? We're gonna have to figure that out at some point. But in this case, it doesn't matter. Okay, we're gonna shuffle. I'll give it a couple shuffles.
Draw a card on your upkeep.
Okay.
Then I am going to play Everglades, bouncing the temple back to my hand.
Ooh, okay. Black and blue.
I'll pass to you,
This
sir.
is some treachery. Untap, upkeep, draw. Ooh, you love to see it. Main 1. Thanks for the shuffle, bud.
No worries.
I'm gonna play a Library of Alexandria.
Okay. That is a card.
It is a card. And pass to you, I guess.
I'll untap, upkeep, draw. Oh, I should have drew on your upkeep as well.
Oh,
sorry.
yeah, draw an extra card. Yep.
Oops, fuck, I drew too many.
Classic.
Do you want me to shuffle that top card?
Sure.
Okay. Shuffle that up. Main 1. Play the temple. Comes into play tapped.
All right.
And then
It's a slower game.
pass turn there.
Okay.
It's not
The end
good
of
for
your
me.
turn. What?
It's not good for me.
No. I'm gonna tap and draw a card with Library of Alexandria at the end of your turn.
Ooh.
Untap, upkeep, draw, main 1. Ooh. Okay, snow-covered mountain.
Okay.
We are back. Rolling it back. One more time before I get everything removed from my collection. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna cast a Lalinor Elves.
Oh dear. Here we go. Hold on to your butts.
No, I'll pass to you.
Untap. Keep draw. Really? Main 1. This is awkward. That accidentally drawing a card shuffle is killing me because that card the extra card I drew was actually a land.
Oh, I mean, it's impossible to know, right?
Yeah. Oh well. That's what you get for making mistakes. Main 2. You could channel Fireballing. Probably have 4 Fireballs in your deck, so there's a half decent chance you got one. So should I have the mana up? Probably.
Telegraphs the counterspell.
If I have one. Yeah, I'll pass turn. And then I'll discard Pestilence.
This game is so big. Can't even describe to you how big this game is. Pestilence, eh?
It's good that you're playing this though, because I have a really good sideboard tech for you.
Oh, goodness gracious. All right. At the end of your turn, I will tap the library. Untap, upkeep, draw. Main 1. Why? One library is good, Colin. But how about 2 libraries of Alexandria?
Oh my god.
The last hurrah of my lovely card.
This is gonna be a problem.
A little bit. Okay, we're gonna go red mana, and I'm gonna cast a Orcish Lumberjack.
What the heck is that?
Tap it, sack a forest, add 3 mana of any combination of red or green.
Okay, I do have a response.
Really?
Tap, tap. I'm going to Arcane Denial it.
Oh.
So counter target spell that spell's caster may draw up to 2 cards at the beginning of the next upkeep, and I draw a card at the beginning of the next upkeep.
Okay.
So would you like to draw? I mean, I guess it's a may, so
It's
you can
next upkeep.
decide when it happens, but I am countering that.
Why counter though? I didn't think it was that good, but all right. I'll tap the library, draw a card.
Please do.
I'll cast a Black Lotus.
Ooh.
I'm gonna tap a library, draw a card. I'm gonna tap 1 green and play a Lalinor Elves.
Oof. It's a lot of mana.
It's a lot of mana. Pass to you.
All right.
I have no payoff.
Upkeep, do you draw 2 cards?
Yeah, I'll draw 2 cards. Why not?
Okay, I'll draw a card, and I'll draw a card. Go to main 1, play an island.
Ooh, that's a nice island.
I
Mirage
know.
Island.
I was gonna play the snow-covered ones, and then I saw the art for this, and I was like, I don't know. I want to chill on a beach, you know?
Yeah, that's fair. That's
Beach
fair.
day.
After this season 2, you deserve a holiday, a little relaxation.
I was gonna say, I can take a break here. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna play Chronotog.
What is happening?
And I will pass the turn to you, sir.
I don't know the combo that this is for. Clearly you have enough of them to make it. Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. Main 1. Let's throw down. Tap a Lalinor. Soul Ring. I'm very scared of that.
What's
Mountain.
so scary about the Chronotog?
Lightning Bolt.
Okay.
Okay. Interesting. You didn't seem very heartbroken about that. It's a little worrying.
Maybe that's where I want them.
Yeah, clearly. Mishra's Factory.
Okay.
Tap library, draw a card.
He's racing through his deck.
Need to find those fireballs somehow.
I'm surprised you haven't found one. You're almost a third of the way through.
I know, right? Not quite. Crack the Black Lotus for a 3 red.
Oh, okay.
And tap that for a colorless to play a Rook Egg.
Oh, okay. Cool.
And then I'll tap the library. Actually, I won't tap the library. I'll pass to you.
Interesting.
No, actually, sorry. No, I will go to combat and I'll swing for 1 with Flower. Does it make sense not to?
Okay. Ooh.
Okay, go ahead.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Main 1, I'll play an island.
Did you open up like 4 Chronotogs or something?
I'm going to animate dead targeting the
Okay.
Chronotog.
Oh, God. Send health.
That's excellent. And I'll play a Chronotog. And then I'll pass to you.
What is happening? Okay. I'll tap the library, draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of your turn. Untap, upkeep, draw. Play a Havenwood Battleground tapped. The fuck do I do? Okay. Soul Ring 2 colorless, activate Mishra.
Okay.
Go to combat, swing for 2.
Okay, I declare no blockers.
Okay. You take damage, 2 damage.
Okay.
I don't have anything else to do. Fucking hell. Green. Oh, I fucked up. I should have used my mana better. Whatever. Green. Cast Regrowth.
Okay.
Targeting Black Lotus.
Okie doke.
Cast Black Lotus.
Okay.
Tap a Library of Alexandria. Draw a card. I can't let you just like combo me somehow. I don't know what the fuck is going on with your deck. Okay. Lightning Bolt.
That's rude. Okay. Ooh.
I'm so scared of these things.
Dang. Chronotog in the bin.
Okay. Crack Black Lotus for 3 red.
Mm-hmm.
I can't risk it. 3 red in the pool. Tap Lalinor for a green. 1 green, 1 red. Cast Regrowth, targeting Lightning Bolt.
Oh, wow.
Is it resolve?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, I'll get the Lightning Bolt. I'll use another red mana, cast Lightning Bolt on your other Chronotog.
Dope. Got him.
Okay. 1 mana left. 6 cards in hand.
You didn't get the second library trigger.
I didn't get the second library trigger because I'm
We got him, boys.
Yeah. Pass to you.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
I know you have like 4 animate dead, so I know it's like not the end of this stupid bullshit, but I have no clue what the fuck the plan is with those things, so.
It is a bit of a bummer. Why you gotta be such a bummer?
Dude, I got it. I'm bringing the hard game with the Lang Gang, man. Lang Gang gotta go hard.
And that Everglades animate dead a Chronotog.
Okay. Sure. One
Just
day.
let him live for like a few turns, okay?
No, I can't.
And I'm gonna cast Mystic Remora.
Oh my god. Okay.
And then I'll pass the turn to you.
Non-creature spell. Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. Main 1. Start off with the library draw.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good. Snow-covered mountain. Second library draw. Okay. Mox Emerald.
It's got all the mana. There's like 1 card
Oh,
that would have made
actually-
this game so different for you.
Yeah. Actually, I won't cast the Mox Emerald because you have the Mystic Remora, so that doesn't make sense.
Right. Let me draw cards.
No, I don't want you to draw cards.
Okay.
I played a land already. We're gonna go green, colorless, cast Wall of Roots.
Okay.
1 colorless remaining in the mana pool. I'll activate Mishra's Factory.
Okie doke.
Move to combat. Swing in for 4.
Interesting. I'll block 1 of the elves.
Okay, you take 3. Keep in mind animate dead's -1, -0.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, you take 3. Main phase 2. 1, 2, 3. Wall of Roots. Put a counter, -0, -1 counter on it for a green mana.
Mm-hmm.
I will cast Rook Egg.
Okay.
Pass to you.
All right.
So shield's down for me. This is it,
Upkeep.
Colin. Oh yeah, are you paying the Mystic Remora?
Yep. I'll pay the 1 cost.
Okay.
Draw. Main 1. Trying to think. I think I just pass. I'm gonna pass. Yeah.
You're gonna pass? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Untap, upkeep, draw, main 1. Jesus Christ. I've gone through almost half my deck.
Where's the fireball?
Where's the fireball?
And Mishra's Factory is a land, sir.
Oh, yeah, thank you. Okay, where do we want to start? Let's go with library draw.
Nope.
Okay. You almost 100% have a counterspell. There's like 0% chance you don't have a counterspell.
Are you sure?
Okay, well, it's not 0%. It was pretty close. Let's go. I'll tap for. I'll throw a counter on the Walla Roots for. Oh no, actually, that doesn't make sense. What am I doing? What am I doing?
Walla Roots.
I'll tap a red and Mishra Factory creature up. Go to combat. I'll swing in for 4 again. Valinor beats.
Unsummon and then block 1.
Okay. Take 1.
Unless you got something.
Nope. Main 2. What was the popping noises back? Name of your deck somehow. Okay.
It's happening. Don't worry. It's all
You're gonna
according to
pop. Is
plan.
that because you're gonna pop off? Is that why?
Who needs 1 more mana? This guy needs 1 more mana.
You have 1 blue. You know what? I'm just gonna make you have it. I'm gonna go green. Green for the Wall of Roots channel.
Okay.
Okay. Probably gonna counter the counter spell or the fireball. Makes sense. Have I played a land this turn? I don't think I have.
You can always look in the log. Yeah, it looks like you're good.
Yeah, I didn't. I'll throw down the Mishra's Factory. Okay, I mean, gotta go for it, I guess. I'll pay. Do I? No, I have to right now. I'm kind of committed. Okay, one red. We'll go 1, 2, 3. Sack it. 4, 5, 6. X6 fireball, paying 7 life for 13.
Okay.
Targeting you.
Okay.
Counter it.
I'm gonna tap crack this for 2 blue.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mana drain.
Ooh. Ooh, that hurts. A big oof.
So that's 13 mana I'll bank?
You'll bank 14 mana because of the fireballs, 1 red.
Right. 14
All right,
mana.
well, you know, it was bound to happen.
Just so I don't forget.
Sure. All right, go past you.
Okay.
You had it. You have to pay the Mystic Remora cost, though, before you get the mana from the mana drain.
Yep, I'm not gonna pay it.
Okay.
Draw. Oh, shoot.
14 colorless mana.
I know. It's pretty large.
I mean, you're fighting me, dude. You're fighting this. Like, I'm impressed. I mean, I don't have any beat sticks to, like, hit you with, so that's kind of a big thing, but...
I think I hold off on that. I think I do just do this, even though it seems fucking insane.
Yes, because playing the Chronotogs into Animate Deads hasn't been insane already.
Wait, how much mana would I want out of that?
Brain Geyser?
Brain Geyser for 7.
Dude, okay, let's go.
Targeting
let's go.
myself.
Holy shit, the first Brain Geyser of the series. Or I should say the first Brain Geyser of the seasons, because technically you cast Brain Geyser episode 0 of season 1.
Oh shit, this is really good. Okay, I mean it's not amazing, but it's pretty good.
You have 9 cards in hand.
I'm gonna play Mishra's Factory. I'm gonna play Black Lotus.
Okay. Hey, you liar! You fucking liar! Before this fucking recording session, Colin's like, I didn't put Black Lotus. Black Lotus sucks. And I thought he was memeing. I thought maybe he didn't play it for some reason.
You have no proof, sir. This is kind of interesting because I don't know. It really stinks that I didn't get an island.
You have 3 islands.
It's true.
Attached to a 0-mana artifact.
It's true.
You still have
How
7
many cards
colorless
do I
mana.
have? I have 7 cards in my hand. I don't really want to play any of them though. Maybe I
You
should
don't
have
have
Brain
to.
Geyser for more. Who knows?
I mean, to be honest, I guess I don't know what your reasoning behind not doing that was, but like if you drew like 14 cards, discard 7 at the end of turn and sculpt your hand, it's probably worth it.
There was an off chance that I could have played some stuff in my hand
With
that would have been
right.
really good, but
Yeah, makes sense.
you know, I think I'll eat it and pass turn. I don't need to be greedy.
7 mana.
I don't need all your
Alright.
filthy mana.
Well, you know, let's see if we can draw another combo piece here. Untap, upkeep, draw, main 1. Start her off with a library draw.
Okay.
It's not bad. I'll cast Mox Emerald, and then I'll draw again with library.
Okie doke.
Okay.
Oh, for the Mystic Remoras, shouldn't I have drew cards?
No, all I cast was... Oh!
For the channel and then the fireball?
Yeah, 'cause Mystic Remora was up in that moment, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did forget those triggers, so I don't mind passing on them, but
No, it's...
Just for
it's
future
Mystic
reference.
Remora, it's Mystic Remora
it would have
effect.
been pay for
You may draw a card. It is a may
Okay.
effect.
Then we'll skip it. That's okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Remember for next time.
I mean, you drew so many cards with Brain Guys.
I mean, 2 more could have been the difference.
It could have. That's fair. Team
It
Croft.
actually could have.
Colin's memory has failed you.
I know.
Okay.
Too focused thinking about something else that is in my hand.
Yeah, I would totally let you draw them too if you hadn't just drawn all those other cards. It's just hard to go back.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do something. Presumably.
Next time you play a Mox Emerald, I'm not going to let you take it back, though.
That was right after I'd played it.
Yeah, but it hit the field.
Oh my god, it's not even the same. We'll go Havenwood Battleground tapped.
I'm just saying, cheat count 1.
Cheat count 1! Don't bring that shit into this series. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mana available to me. Okay, let's start her off with a Lightning Bolt to the Chronotog.
Rude.
Just in case.
Fine.
Ooh, doesn't force a will. Okay. I actually made a mistake doing that. Oop, whoops. Whoops, big whoops.
Cheat count 2.
F in chat. That's pretty bad. Okay. Yeah, that was pretty bad. Okay. I'll tap the Mox Emerald to activate the Mishras. We'll go to combat, and I'll swing in for 4.
Okay. In response, I will tap, activate Mishras, and block your Mishras.
Oh, you're going to trade the Mishras. Okay. Sure. Take 2.
Yep.
Oh, this is painful. I fucked up so bad. Okay. Past you. There you go. Actually, to be honest, Colin, what I just fucked up, we use probably equivalent to you drawing your 2 cards.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. Main 1. Interesting. And Mishras.
Okay.
Like that. 1, 2, 3, 4 to play Necrotal.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna destroy
Destroy a Rook Egg?
Actually, I'm gonna destroy Allowanor Elves.
I think what you meant was a Rook Egg.
No. But definitely Allowanor Elves. I learned my lesson.
Oh, actually, you declared your trigger already? Cheat count 2?
It's okay. I still have less cheat count than you. It's fine. Man, so close to actually popping off there. Okay. Pass turn to you.
All right.
Just you wait till I get my Chronotog back.
Upkeep, draw, main 1.
Filthy bastard killing my Chronotogs.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh my god. Library draw.
Mhm.
That actually isn't the worst considering what I know about you.
Rude.
Okay. Snow-covered
You don't know
mountain.
shit.
Draw another card with the other library.
Okay.
Shoot. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna cast Bolduvian Horde.
Okay.
I'll discard a card at random.
Ooh.
My Black Lotus.
Damn.
Womp womp. I mean, it's better than one of the other targets I had, so that's fine. Actually, that works out. Okay. Go to combat.
Mhm.
I'll swing for 1 with the Allowanor Elves.
I'll block with the Necrotal as first strike.
Oh, it has first strike.
Yeah. You want to take it
Okay.
back?
I should read cards. No, I'll take my mistake.
Okay.
Now we're definitely even.
Okay.
Now we're definitely.
Fair.
I should read the card. That's my fault. Sometimes I'll take it back. You know, filthy casual. Sometimes we'll take some back. Sometimes we'll live with what we did, and that feels like a dumb Kurin moment.
The redemption arc. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass you.
Okay. On your end step, I'm going to unsummon the Bolduvian Horde.
Rude. Okay. It feels desperate to me.
Untap. Upkeep.
Oh, on your upkeep.
Oh, okay. Yes.
So on your upkeep, I'll pay 1.
Oh, this is the no lands card.
Baby.
I saw it when I shuffled your library.
Okay. Yeah. Solfatara. So you cannot play any lands this turn.
Okay. Draw.
Yeah, go for it.
Main 1. Interesting.
This is a weird game.
It's very,
I've drawn
very
through.
strange.
Both of us have drawn almost like over half our deck or around there.
Pretty much. It's because we're both playing like so control-y with like no board presence.
Yeah, we just have no good creatures.
It's pretty funny.
Oh, by the way, the mistake I made earlier that I mentioned was that I could have played the Bolduvian Horde that turn, but I tapped stupid.
Right. Got you.
Yeah.
It's a scary card.
It's a good card, 5/5, yeah.
Sure. We'll go 1, 2, 3. Play some Underworld Dreams.
What in the fuck is
So
this?
Underworld Dreams does 1 damage to opponent for each card he or she draws.
What? Where the fuck did this come from? Underworld does 1 damage to opponent.
I will also play a Black Vice.
Okay. Well, libraries are time to turn the libraries off. Time to turn the faucet down on that one.
And I will pass turn to you, sir.
All right, untap, upkeep. I'm gonna take 2 from the Vice.
Yep.
Each card excess of 4.
Yep.
And then draw step. I'm gonna take another 1.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually really good.
We're online. It just took a really long time. Imagine if I had that for Brain Geyser.
Okay, we'll go to main 1. I think this hopefully will be able to get me out of this. Well, we'll try this as well. So, I guess I can't do both. Okay, I'm gonna pay 1 and cast Chain Lightning, targeting my Rook Egg. So I'm gonna do 3 damage to the Rook Egg, and then I can pay an additional 2 red to do 3 damage to another target.
Oh, I see. Got you. Yeah, no, go for it.
Okay, I will pay the extra 2, and I'll chain to the other Rook Egg.
1 sec. I think.
The first one resolves, so the first one,
Yeah.
you can't stop the first one.
Yeah,
So,
I know.
Yeah, okay. So, Kaka.
I'm going to crack the Black Lotus, and then I'm going to Arcane Denial the second one.
The second one's not a spell.
Oh, really?
It's a trigger.
Oh, that sucks.
I believe. Let me double check that. You can Arcane Denial the first one if you want.
No, it's okay. I would have, the reason why I wouldn't do the first one is because you still have the Fireball color.
So the modern Chain Lightning is if the player pays the 2, they copy the spell and choose new targets for the copy. So Colin's actually going to be countering the copy of Chain Lightning, and it's not going to end up killing the second Rook Egg. So.
Yeah. And then
But I do waste my 2 mana.
Yeah. On the next upkeep, you may draw 2 cards as well, and I will draw another card on my
I don't think I will.
upkeep as well. You have control over my Arcane Denial, unfortunately, so you got to bin it for me.
There you go.
Thank you.
Okay, got a bit of pressure for you. You're only at 3 cards in hand. I think I can pressure you and win this. Let's go. I'm going to pay 1 and play another Lawanor Elves.
Okay.
And I'm going to pay 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to cast Mangara's Tomb.
Ooh.
So it comes into play, search my library for 5 cards. I can exile them face down and then shuffle the random pile. And then if I would draw a card, I can instead pay 2 to put the top card of that pile into my hand.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so I'm going to go through my library here. And let's grab... We're going to grab this, and this, and this, and this, and this.
Damn. Number 77, 78, 79, 80, and 81. What the fuck is up with that?
This is my team, the team players. Now, hang on. If I put them down in the exile zone, will they stay face down?
No.
They will not. That is a fireball.
Well.
Okay, well, I'll just keep them here, and I'll just randomly... Actually, let's just random... I actually no, because I know
Just
what
let
the
me
numbers are.
pick one
That's
at random or something.
No, because it's gonna... Technically, it shouldn't...
Because if I pick one, it'll be random. I can just say, oh, pick up number 79, then you pick up number 79.
It's just then it's randomizing the pile every time we do it,
Oh, I
which
see.
is technically not...
Well, why don't we go 79, 78, 80, 77, 81?
Because then I know hypothetically what those numbers represent.
Oh, you can see the cards.
I can't see the card. Oh, I see the cards when I hover over them, but more so than that, I know which one is 78, 79, right? Like I know which order I picked those in. So I know what card I'm drawing. Yeah, so we'll just do your way where we just pick a random one every time.
Okay.
Oops, sorry. We'll do that because I think that'll be more fair.
Okay.
And, or we'll roll a die or something. We'll figure that out.
I do have a way of solving this situation.
Destroying my Mangara's Tomb.
Yes.
I hope you don't. Please don't.
I'll see you on your turn, so...
I'll pass to you. That's what I'm gonna do with my
my
turn.
1 floating mana, I'm gonna unsummon the Mangara's Tomb.
Friend, that's not a creature.
Oh shit, it's not a creature, right? I'll unsummon the Drake, sorry. I forgot that's
Actually,
not
you
the
targeted the tome and it's a legal target, so it fizzles.
Oof.
Cheat count 3.
Oof. How'd I get to 3?
I thought we were adding ours together.
Oh no, it's
This is
individual
co-op.
cheat counts.
This is cooperative cheat count.
Oh my god, I selected all my cards. Shit. Nope.
Oh no! What is this? This game's been a mess.
The Underworld Dreams is connected to the Necrotoma. And then with my 1 extra mana, I'm gonna Mystical Tutor.
Ooh, don't like that. Yeah.
Don't actually know if there's anything that particularly helps me here. Okay, so I searched, so now it's my turn.
Yeah.
I untap.
Why is there an orange thing in your thing?
Oh, that was just to remind me that I draw on my upkeep.
Oh, okay. Oh, and I can drop to 2?
If you want.
I will pass. Hang on. What does this say? Oh, ha 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 ha! I'm going to choose to draw 1. And then as a replacement effect, I'll pay 2 and put a counter on this Wall of Roots to activate Mangara's Tomb.
Nice.
And get one of these so I don't take the damage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna roll a die, and we're gonna roll a 5-sided die. And I rolled a 1, so I'm gonna put this card into my hand.
Okay. And then I draw for turn. Oh boy. Is it gonna happen? I don't know if it's gonna happen. Play a Soul Ring.
Okay.
Then 1, 2, 3. Or no. Oh shit, that sucks. Whatever. I'll play the Chronotog.
Fuck, you have 3 of these things? Holy shit.
And then it's unfortunate, but I think I got a pass turn.
Oh god, I'm gonna have to put up with this fucking card and his stupid ass smile for the whole of season 3.
Yes, you ban it when you lose to the combo.
Untap, upkeep, I'll take 1 from the Black Vice. Go to draw
9 more
step.
turns, baby.
Go to draw step, I will grab from the Mangara's Tomb instead of my main draw.
Yep.
And I will be grabbing this one, because it was a 4. Okay, we're gonna go... I'm gonna Chain Lightning the Chronotog.
Fuck. You killed 5 Chronotogs?
I killed...
Or 4, no, 4 Chronotogs.
I killed the first one, then I killed the second one, then I killed the 2 animate dead ones.
So this is 5, the 5th Chronotog
fifth.
that's die.
I've killed 5 of these fucking things. They keep popping up.
I guess I could have passed my turn.
You could have. You could have.
I don't know. I need 1 more mana up to do that before I can go nuts.
Let's force the issue here. Pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fireball X6 at your face.
X6. That's mean.
Does it resolve?
That's a 2. Surprised you didn't add the extra mana. Makes me think you have something.
Who's to say?
Sure. I'll Arcane Denial it.
Fucking Christ. Alright. Past you.
Untap. Upkeep. Do you wish to draw?
I will not draw.
Okay, I will draw. I'm gonna draw for turn.
Okay.
And then this is actually quite interesting. On main 1,
Yep.
I will have 4 cards in hand. Hey?
Yep. 1 green mana up.
Gonna pay 5 mana to Mind Twist you for 4.
Oh
So
my
you're gonna
gosh.
discard that grip, sir. What do we get?
Not a lot.
Okay, I was kind of hoping for a channel, but that's fine.
At this point, I can't really channel effectively.
Yeah, that's true. Then I will.
Attack me with a Necrotol, you coward.
Oh, I'm gonna portent myself.
If you right-click on it and then you say reveal top cards to yourself.
It's only to you or all players.
Oh.
Can I just draw the 3 and then I can put them
View
back?
top card. Sure. Yeah. That's kind of weird.
Yeah. And then what is it? Look at the top 3 cards. Look at the top 3 cards of the target's library, then either shuffle that library or put those 3 cards on top and in any order. I draw the next upkeep, hey?
Yeah.
Okay. Put that one there, and that one there, and that one there. Reminder to draw. That goes away. I think
how
we'll
the
pass
audience can
there.
Audience can only see the font on half of your face.
It's funny. I'm just thinking a lot, yeah. This is getting like weirdly tense.
It is pretty intense for game 1.
Pass to you.
All right. Untap, upkeep, on draw step. I'll pay 2 to get one of these cards.
Okay.
I rolled a 3, so I'll grab this one. That's not what I wanted. That's fine. Main 1.
Oh, on your upkeep, I draw a card.
Okay, yep, that's right. Pay 1 and Chain Lightning Rook Egg.
Okay.
Pay 2, Chain Lightning your face.
Okay. Back in
And-
channel fireball range.
Get my bird, my caw.
Okay.
And I guess with that, I'll just pass to you.
On your end step, I will unsummon the
Fuck off, dude. That an answer for everything. Holy shit.
Untap, upkeep, draw, main 1.
Couldn't have saved this for game 3. We had to do this game 1.
Oh,
and
yeah.
have an anticlimactic game 2
Yeah.
and 3.
I will portent myself again.
Holy shit. All right.
So 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna choose to shuffle my library.
Okay.
Then yeah, I'll pass turn there. Sooner or later, you gotta start taking damage.
Untap, upkeep, on draw, step, draw. This thing saved me so much.
I know. You're a lot more
flipped a
pressure
coin.
otherwise.
I flipped a coin and I got a 1, so I'll grab this.
Okay. What was the tail 0?
Yeah, tails would be 2.
Okay.
It's a two-sided thing. Main 1.
So the funny part is I don't know if I can kill you anymore. All my chronotogs are in the Binsky.
Well, I'm gonna tap for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and cast Fireball X8 at your face.
Fuck. I'm gonna pay 3.
You have a fucking reaction to
I'm
this?
just kidding. I'm paying 1 to brainstorm.
Oh, okay. Can that get you into something?
Not those cards. You win.
Oh, okay. Oh my god.
So close.
What a game,
The
dude.
good news is I have so much tech against your deck. I'm stoked.
The good news is I have no fucking idea what your deck does other than Brain Geyser me or Brain Geyser you and then Underworld Dreams Blackface me. Holy shit, dude! You fought through a double Library of Alexandria.
Yeah.
That's
Imagine
impressive.
if I got a Black Vice in my opening hand. This would have been a very different
It
game.
would have been a very different game. If you had gone Underworld Dreams and were able to play it sooner, it would have been a completely different game. All right, man. Sideboard tech. Let's see what you can bring. Game 2.
Pressure's on.